What is up?
Larry Meltzer, Striker, what is going on?
Not much, my man. Just living a dream as usual.
Nice plug.
Absolutely. Yeah, after I had wings last night from living a dream, so it's a good day, you know.
Hey, listen, everybody check it out. Kitchen sink is well worth it.
Absolutely. So let's wait a couple minutes, see if anybody people hop on, and then we can share to our pages and stuff. So what else is going on? Anything?
Nah, buddy, just checking out some things in the world of pro wrestling.
Last night was absolutely insane on AEW. That's what we're going to talk about tonight.
You know what I find funny is that was a taped show.
Was it?
Yeah, that was a taped show. And
all right.
I didn't see spoilers. Nothing got out. I don't know how they do that.
Uncle Tony probably puts them on lockdown.
Well, he might.
So, all right. I went and shared it on my end, and we should be good. So, we're going to try something a little different here tonight. We're going to go ahead and talk about what happened last night on AEW, especially that women's match last night, which was insane. Try something a little different here tonight. We're going to go ahead and talk about I'm hearing myself. What happened last night?
Yeah, I apologize for that. I was.
Can you get enough of me or what?
I need more.
You know that I hear that a lot. So, all right. So you was probably sleeping last night at 8:00 because, Pappy and everything. So did you actually stay up and see the women's match last night, the unsanctioned lights out match?
I watched the entire show front to back.
Get out of here.
I did.
I need proof of this because there's no way in hell you stayed up.
But my beautiful fiance can vouch for me.
All right.
But as soon as the bell rang, I went right to bed.
Oh, gee. Come on, JJ Range. You got to get your shit together.
Hey, look. Head of the table, brother, right there.
Yeah, I'm glad that's an edited version of the shirt.
I didn't know that. I'm glad I bought it after the first run. Jeez.
Absolutely. That could have been a bad thing.
That would have been a car rag then.
Absolutely. So, you said you wanted to talk about the which match did you want to talk about last night? We'll get to the women's match at the end.
I thought the Moxley and Eddie Kingston match, I thought that was phenomenal.
What did you like about
it? Those two together.
All right.
I think that those two, you could keep them together for years. They just have chemistry, as far as I'm concerned.
Do you think they're building up for to bring Sammy in from Impact?
I don't know. Maybe.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure, but I think those two together are phenomenal.
I like the Pentagon Jr. and Cody match last night. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good also. I don't agree with Cody doesn't have to win every match.
Right.
And I'm a Cody fan.
Oh, now you're a Cody fan. All of a sudden now you're on AEW's balls because they had a good show last night. Oh, Christ's sake. Here we go. We go.
That's not true. If you want to be honest, Cody originated from WWE, so suck it.
So now you're going to throw away all your Roman Reigns underwear that you got, all the wrestling figures of Roman Reigns, and now it's going to be AEW.
No.
Yeah, I bet you. I bet you.
No.
You'll be drinking from a Cody Rhodes cup, with your water, your so-called water.
Do they sell those?
I'm sure. If not, you'll get one made. I'm sure.
All right. Listen, you're just hot. You're still hot because I got all those figures at Walmart. You're still pissed, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, I'm not hot about it. I mean, I don't know what your deal is. I think it was just luck. Or you know somebody up there. That's what I want. I want to know who the hell you know up there.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. As you can see, I got a nice little display going here. Maybe I'll add to it real soon.
Yeah, that might be possible.
Yeah, it's a very good chance.
Yeah.
Anyway, so also, who else wrestled last night that we were going to talk about?
Oh man, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I went mind blank also.
Yeah, I'm losing my mind.
That's old age. We're getting old.
Yeah, I guess this is a horrible review. We're terrible.
So speaking of, we're getting some comments on here on the Book of Face. Dana Cooper says those figures rot on the shelf here in West Virginia. Looks like we might need to take a trip to West Virginia.
Is that right? Well,
as long as there ain't no banjos playing on back roads and stuff, we're good, Dana.
We might have to. The MJF the Pinnacle segment was awesome. What a way to introduce a group. You have Tully Blanchard in kind of the J.J. Dillon role. And you have MJF in kind of the Ric Flair role.
Right.
And the Revival.
I mean, the greatest tag team right now going is FTR.
I think so. And then you have Sean Spears. I'm not sure what role he plays.
The chairman, Sean Spears.
Yeah, the chairman. Yeah,
I like Sean Spears.
I don't dislike Sean Spears. I'm just not sure. I think they needed to equal the amount of people in the inner circle.
Right.
So, and Telly's not going to work again. I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope not.
And
he'll break a hip.
I think he could probably work smarter than 90% of any roster anywhere. But I think they're going to head towards like a War Games type match.
All right.
Because that's what they were headed for before, and then all this Corona shit hit.
The vid.
The -19.
-19. So how do you feel about Brian Cage coming out and possibly turning face last night?
Yeah, what a way to turn face. I mean, I could see it. I don't know what they're going to push him towards.
Right.
If he just plows through Team Taz.
Oh, I bet you it's going to build up to him against Lance Archer. That'd be a hell of a match.
Yeah. Anybody against, I mean, Lance Archer is a hell of a wrestler, hell of a talent.
They're both big dudes, man.
Yeah, Brian Cage is ridiculously big. I wonder if there's not some. Well, never mind.
Well, it's kind of funny. People actually compare me to Brian Cage with my physique.
You know what? I've actually heard that.
Yeah, I mean, if you see it on the Book of Face, it has to be true.
Okay.
I mean, what more do you need?
Nothing. I agree.
So, all right. So let's get to the main event last night, which was Thunder Rosa against Britt Baker, DMD. That was a crazy match last night. I'll go ahead and tell me your thoughts on it, and we'll go from there.
Hands down, one of the best matches I've seen in a long time. Kept my attention. As I said earlier, I go to bed at 8 o'clock every night, and I waited up. I waited for that match, and they tore the damn house down, complete with thumbtacks. They got color. It was phenomenal. Kept my attention. Kept me up past 10 o'clock.
It was a bloodbath, man.
Yeah, not too many things keep me up past 10 o'clock other than my fiance, but that's another story for another time.
Can we keep it PG?
Well, I'm going to have to because of YouTube. But
you're going to get us kicked off YouTube again, for Christ's sake. God. That's all we need.
I
we'll try and edit this out. Sorry, YouTube. Won't have it again.
Take that out. I apologize.
Britt Baker definitely looked good in red. I will say that.
Yeah. Did you see the T-shirt that they released on Pro Wrestling Tees? Like
instantly last night. It was fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick me one of them up, no matter what anybody says.
Yeah, you might want to get some permission.
Well, she just walked past and told me, "No, you're not." So, well, that
don't cross the boss.
Yeah. You know what? That's quite the slogan, and that works around here.
Yeah. But I actually think Thunder Rosa did. She was bleeding a little bit last night. Not as bad as Baker was. Baker was bleeding like a sieve, man.
Do you think that Thunder Rosa's was hard way?
I don't know. I missed it, to be honest. When I think they said when Baker did that head stomp on the stairs is when she started bleeding.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Thunder Rosa's may have been hard way. I don't know. Clearly, Britt Baker, she got color. Clearly.
Right.
But Thunder Rosa's, unless she wasn't experienced at it, that may have been hard way. Oh,
she's experienced. I bet.
Well,
I'm talking wrestling guy. Okay. Settle down. So, anybody that's going to be watching this, if you didn't see it last night, here's what Britt Baker looked like. Maybe not.
It came up.
Is it up?
It's up now. The proverbial.
Oh, there it is.
The proverbial crimson mask.
She was bleeding pretty good.
Yeah, and they did the thumbtack spots, and they left it all in the ring. It was tremendous. Yeah,
I told you earlier that when we were talking, my phone was blowing up last night during this match, and if you know me, my phone's always in my hand. I'm always checking it, and I didn't check my phone for that whole match.
Right.
It had my attention, that's for sure.
Well, if it kept me out of bed, then that says something.
I don't even think a dozen of chicken wings could have got my attention last night over this match.
Well, no, come on.
But yeah, and then Thunder Rosa's just saying a picture of her bleeding last night, but it was a pretty good picture of her coming out.
Yeah, the whole
She was dressed in all green for the leprechaun, like a little leprechaun.
the whole presentation was good. The entire lights out gimmick. I give the entire thing to. I'm not going to give it stars like you and Meltzer would.
Like Uncle Dave.
He's not my uncle.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that? Hang on. Let me find what I put last night. We might have a little issue here.
I'm sure we will.
You got to be kidding me, man. Hang on.
Do you subscribe to the Observer?
Nah. I don't. I should.
Had that match, I'm sure Dave gave it 5 stars. Had that match happened in Japan, it would have been 17 stars.
Why?
Because Dave loves Japan.
Oh my God. So, okay. Here it is. Here's what I put last night. Main event, 10-star. Why are you laughing?
Please continue. I don't.
We're going to talk about it. I say 10-star right off the bat, and you start laughing.
What's your rating system? 1 to 10?
What?
What is your rating system from 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
And you gave that 10 stars.
A 10-star, yeah.
Okay, please continue.
Okay, the Pinnacle segment, I gave it 9.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. You keep laughing.
Okay, please continue.
And then the Cody match, a 9-star. Cody and Penta. Moxley Eddie match, I gave a 9.5. Oh, you ain't gonna laugh about that one, huh? I didn't think so. And then the Cage and Sting segment, I gave a 10. I liked it.
Sting didn't do a goddamn thing. He stood there with his just stood there.
What do you want? What do you want him to do? They were outmatched. There was 2 of them against how many of the Team Taz? Come on, man.
You got one of the greatest of all time.
No, I wasn't there last night. We're talking about Sting and Cage.
Well, besides you, please stop it.
Oh.
He stands out there with his Johnson in his hand and does nothing.
You mean the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 shot?
No, we're not talking. Please, no COVID talk. Stop it.
Well, you said Johnson. You got to be more specific.
Well, I'll get us kicked off of YouTube.
Well, it won't be the first time. Because you don't have no damn filter. You can't be civilized.
It's really hard for me to do that. Yeah. Okay, so if your rating system is 1 to 10, then I can get on board with those ratings.
So what would you give them?
I mean, the main event, if that's the scope, 1 to 10, I would say 9.
Okay. Pinnacle. The Pinnacle segment.
Oh, I thought that was phenomenal. That was a 10.
Okay, and then the Sting and Cage.
7.
Wow. Cody and Penta.
6.
Wow. So I don't know where you come up with your stars, but we're not on the same page here.
No, we're not. Nor do we have to be. 'Cause that's your opinion. You're not always you're wrong half the time, but that's okay.
Yeah, but the other 50% of the time, I'm usually right. So.
I don't even know what that means.
So if I'm wrong 50%, I'm right 50%.
That's not a good batting average.
It's 500. I understand you went to Ferndale and stuff, and you probably can't do the math, but it's 500. Am I right?
Where'd you graduate from?
I can't hear you.
I said, where'd you graduate from?
I still can't hear you. Okay, we'll move on to the next question. So do you think that Britt Baker, do you think she bled hard? Or do you think that she had a little help?
No, she got it for herself.
Did you see when she did it?
No, didn't catch it.
I think they take the good camera angle, so you can't see it.
Well, like I said, that was a tape show. I didn't catch it. But I went back and rewatched that match. And I tried to catch it. Unless I'm blind, I couldn't find it.
Which could be yeah, I mean, she could have done it any time, and with those angles, nobody could have seen it.
Right.
So anything else?
All in all, man, that was from start to finish, that was an awesome episode of Dynamite.
I agree.
Yeah, I give it 2 thumbs up. I wouldn't give it 10 stars, but
of course you won't.
Well, no, but I don't have an Uncle Dave either. So.
But we're gonna have Uncle Tony on the show pretty soon. Uncle Tony Khan, C-O-N, Uncle Tony Khan. Because we can't use the real Khan, so we gotta go C-O-N Khan. So we'll have to ask him about that.
You popped me again.
And then next week on Thursday, we got anybody that's followed indie wrestling in Western Pennsylvania. We got Diamond Troy Justice coming on the show next Thursday.
I'm excited for that.
Absolutely. He is a really good guy. Can't wait to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, we'll get a little background on him, with how he came up, how he got started, what influenced him, and what he's up to today. It's going to be a good interview, definitely.
Absolutely. So if that's it about AEW last night, we will get off here so we don't waste all these good people's times and let them go back and watch it on a replay. And then until then, we will see you next time.
Sim salabim.
Later, man.